tried so hard to stay alive, but the angel of destruction keeps on hounding me all around. But I know in my heart that we never really parted. Oh no. They say the Lord helps those.
Welcome back to the Breakfast Show. It's 25 minutes past 9 a.m. this Wednesday morning. Now we're going to kickstart this part of the show with the Breakfast Show's community chest. And this week we're talking to someone from a home for the disabled and underprivileged in Taman Megah in PJ.
Yes, you saw some pictures earlier. And now the home is currently seeking funds for their building project. And here to tell us more about the centre, as well as ways you can help, is one of their volunteers, Mr. Tham Yi. Welcome to the show, Mr. Tham.
Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Yeah.
I guess we know from the pictures that we saw on the screen just now that you are a home for, and as Daphne mentioned, disabled kids and underprivileged. But tell us a little bit about the home. How many people do you have? How many kids?
Okay, we have about 140 kids. We have some of them are very seriously ill. 20 number of them is they suffer from cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
So these are the sickness caused by the brain damage during childbirth. So we have been giving them physiotherapy twice a day, and conducted by 3 of the physiotherapists from India. So we have seen tremendous improvement since we started this program.
And all these, you know, the physiotherapists, the people that, you know, work at the house, are they all volunteers?
No. These people we engage from overseas, and we have to put under our payroll. Yeah.
Oh,
we have
okay.
altogether about 32 staff.
Wow.
Under our payroll.
So you have 32 staff, 140 something kids.
Yes.
How do you currently maintain the home in terms of finances?
Okay. Most of the kids, they're admitted without paying any fees because they are from the low income group.
Okay.
So our fund is mostly depend on the public donation.
Okay. Perhaps we can talk a little bit more about how this home was actually mooted. I understand that the founder himself was physically disabled, the late Mr. Manikumar.
Yeah. So this home is a non-profitable and non-religious and non-political. It was established by Mr. Manikumar, and he himself was also a handicapped. So this home he started in actually is before 1997.
Okay.
He rented a double-story corner lot in Taman Megah, and that time he had 10 children.
And now we've gone to 140.
Yeah.
But you've recently acquired a 5-story, because the one that we currently have is a 1-story corner shop house in somewhere in Taman Megah. But you've already acquired a new building, a 5-story building.
We have purchased a land in Taman C, in SF23, which is about 3 kilometers from that existing location.
Okay.
So we have submitted our plan to MPVJ 6 months ago, and we believe maybe very soon we will get a final approval.
Okay, and what are you planning to build on that land? I'm assuming a bigger home?
This is a 1-acre land, and we are going to build a 5-story building, and we target to accommodate 300 children in the future.
Wow.
Because we see a lot of social problem nowadays. So this building is going to cost about 5 to 6 million ringgit. And we have to launch many fundraising
Oh, this is
in the future,
what
and
it will look like?
to appeal for public donation. This is just a model, model of the house.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what other facilities? It's going to have like proper classrooms and...
Yeah, we have like proper classroom,
rooms.
physiotherapy, and then we have the small library. We have some swimming pool for the children.
Physiotherapy, that's very
just
great.
for the exercise, So we need to plan properly to seek advice from many of the source.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I understand
To
at the
build
home
up.
you currently run,
Yeah.
not all the kids stay there. These are also actually kids from disabled families
Yes, yes.
whose families perhaps come and leave them there in the day for, physical care.
Yeah. There are some of them, their parents stay nearby, maybe in the Klang Valley, they can afford to bring their children in the morning,
Right.
and then they take them back at night. But for those from our station, we have a lot of them from Ipoh and even Sungai Petani. So they just leave the children there, and they never come back. It's abandoned children.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so sad.
Yes, yes, yeah.
How many abandoned children have you received, say, in the last 5 years?
I would consider we don't say it's abandoned, but they just leave it there,
Right.
And
and
they
then
never
they
come-
promise to
never come
come,
back.
but they maybe come once a year, or they never come back at all. So we just take care of these children and then send them to the school.
Right.
If they are the normal children, we send them to the school. Yeah.
Okay, so you actually school these kids as well.
Yes, yes, yes. We
Wow.
have a lot of activity for the school.
I mean, here you're seeking for public funds, but how about our government? Are they helping you out and supporting your initiatives to?
We did not get any direct support from the government.
Okay.
But on and off,
As yet.
the politician come, they chip in some donation.
That's good.
Yeah. Sometimes when we have problem, we go to the government department and they also assist us.
Right.
Our home is guided by the welfare home. We have to follow certain welfare regulation.
Okay.
And our home is registered under the ROC.
Right, which says registrar
Yeah.
of companies.
Registrar of company.
Okay. What is, besides the new home, the new center, what are some of your other future plans for that new center? You talked about classrooms, swimming pools,
Are you going to recruit more therapists or teachers?
We have no proper plan yet, but I think we will we'll look into the welfare home, the setup. We have a multiracial, so we have some of the Muslim and non-Muslim. So they have a lot of things that we have to do to comply to the various government regulation.
Right.
And then one of the project, our second project is, we have, as I mentioned, we have about 30 underprivileged children. And these children are healthy, and physically, mentally they are healthy. But it's so sad that they are abandoned because they are from the broken family.
Right.
So we have a group of dedicated tuition teachers, which are volunteer, and they will closely monitor their academic performance, which we have started now. So I hope in future these children will grow up and then they become somebody. Maybe they will become one of the leader. Yeah. Some of them can be the leader, and they take over the role of the caretaker.
Yeah.
So you can also register to be a volunteer for this home?
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of people who volunteer, and especially we have some students from the Masha College.
Okay.
They are nearby there. And then we have some students from the Mara College. And then these students are the physiotherapy students. So they come and do the voluntary work,
right.
and at the same time they gain a lot of experience. Yeah,
Win-win situation.
Yeah, it's very good.
So I guess if people, cannot donate money, which is of course what your primary concern at the moment, they can still help by becoming a volunteer.
You can do social work, clean the floor, mop the floor, and sing song. And we have magicians come to perform to entertain the children, right? And then we have people to do haircut. The retired people, they have nothing to do, so they volunteer to be the hair barber. So a lot of activity we can do. Yeah.
So right now you're seeking funds for about 6 million ringgit Malaysia to build the center. But of course you still need money to maintain your current home.
Okay. So now we have 32 staff under our payroll. 17 maids who take care of the normal household activity. And we have 4 drivers drive the van and the school bus.
Right.
And then we have 5 physiotherapy, and we also have 6 admin staff. So the total expenses now, including all the medical fees, because a lot of children are taking medicine. It's not the normal children. It's 60,000 per month.
Wow.
Yes, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. And so a lot of the 60,000 has come actually from public donations. So if they would like to find out more about the center, or if they would like to donate funds, is there a website or a phone number that they can call?
Yeah, we have a website. I think
it's up on your screen actually. It's www. Very easy actually. PPKKCTM.org, which of course stands for Pusat Penjagaan Kanak-Kanak Cacat Taman Mega.
That's right. Or you can call the numbers also on your screens. And right now, 7806-1143. It's very sad, actually, to hear stuff like that. And there's not enough
You have
support.
to come and see yourself.
But Mr. Tham, how long have you been working with the center?
Actually, I've been involved in social work for the past 25 years.
Wow.
So I used to raise funds for charity and visit home. So about 6 years ago, I bumped into this center. So the moment I walked into this home, I was greatly impressed, because I see something like 15 very ill children that lies on mattress. And the caretaker himself, Mr. Kumar, was also handicapped.
And he was looking after
So I was touched by the moment. That moment really captured my heart. So I keep coming to see the children. So when Mr. Kumar passed away in the accident in 2006, and I tell myself, no, I have to come in to help. So now I stuck there. I have no time for other social work. Yeah, I'm not a full-time. I'm a part-time social worker. So I have my job.
Bless you.
Yeah. So I think
what
you have
seems
to
to be
come
the
and see.
biggest challenge that you get when approaching, you know,
The
obtaining public funds?
So far, the public have been very supportive.
That's great.
Yeah. So we don't have problem on the donation, especially towards the end of the year, because now a lot of people involved in the social work.
Yes,
right? And the company also, they have this.
So you do have corporate bodies.
Yeah.
I see.
Corporate social responsibility. So I think we managed to get to cover the expenses, but for this new building, I think it's a great challenge. So we need more people to come and help.
But if you think about it, you'll be able to help twice as many people if you do build this home. And perhaps, you know, even more if there are facilities able to cater to, for example, like physiotherapy is so important, especially for those who cannot afford it.
But you won't be having a special charity drive, let's say, the most popular one is a gala dinner.
We are going to have many. One.
Okay, well, let us know, and we'll announce it. And
volunteer worker, they come, you know, they contribute in a small way, or some company.
Every little thing.
I hope
even if it's cutting hair, or do I need to plan another one of your?
Maybe I should plan another charity car wash. That's right.
Yeah, the last one was in support of animals, and this one can be support of the home. Thank you so much, Mr. Tham, and thank you so much for all the things that you do for the children.
God bless you and the rest of the volunteers at Taman Mega Home.
Thank you.
All right, that was a heartwarming little interview we had
there. We'll actually give you those numbers again. The website for the home is www.PPKKCTM.org, and the phone number 7806-1143.
All right, sadly, we've got to take another short break, but coming up.